Today's morning update. Cardio went well. A little slower than yesterday for whatever reason, but still got pretty sweaty, so that was good. Then I think I decided on what I'm gonna do for my proposal for my history class essay research project thingy. I think I want to do or explore how the printing press was introduced into England, or I think England in general, not just London, and just how the printing press still affects us today, because obviously it caused a mass distribution of information just by making books super easy to make in any sort of paper or any sort of writing, I guess. Just kind of similar technology today and how the printing press was significant, I guess. I think that's what I'll do my project on, but I still need to get that proposal done and stuff. But yeah, I just had breakfast. Breakfast kind of takes a while to make because I gotta, or just kind of anything, because every time I gotta clean the dishes and whatever, everything's just hand wash. And then make breakfast, eat breakfast. So I don't know, kind of takes a minute, but got lunch already prepped, just some veggies and chicken and some guacamole on top, and then I'll have some more pitas, or these pitas that I got. Just kind of put it inside the pita and it tastes good. But yeah, today I have my electrical computer engineering class. I still don't really know what it's about. I think he just posted the syllabus, so I was gonna look at that. But I'm excited for that class, definitely. It's only 2 hours instead of 3 hours, which is nice. And later today, we're touring some sort of temple, so that should be cool. I think we have an assignment for that, so I need to get that done. And yeah, I don't know, just kind of other housekeeping stuff. Something that's kind of interesting that I'm still not 100% sure about is eggs aren't kept in the fridge here. So I've been keeping the eggs that I bought in the pantry, but it feels weird putting eggs in the pantry and not the fridge. I feel like I should be putting them in the fridge. I don't know, maybe I will, but I have more pantry space than fridge space, so that's kind of why I've been just keeping them in the fridge. And I think they're fine in the fridge. But last night I slept a lot better than the night before, which was nice. And still debating on if I want a fan or not. Got these cool happy birthday balloons from Mother. Yeah, later today's back and biceps, so mostly excited for that. And I don't know, I kind of want to go to Whole Foods today because I saw they have a Whole Foods around here. I want to see what they have there. I just like looking around stores, so I might. There was also this really big grocery store that I went into that's a few districts away. But I might go back there because that was kind of a fun store. But I just kind of don't really need more food right now, I guess. But I could also just go and look around if I have extra time. There's stuff I need to do, like work and stuff. But yeah, I guess I need to get started on stuff. So I'll get back probably for the evening talk.
So give me your hand, give me
I call this spaghetto. It's like potatoes and tomato sauce and meat. Sweet grocery shopping recap. Got one more veggies. Found some frozen blueberries. There's actually some other frozen fruit, but I just got the blueberries. And then got some rice. This was like £1.60 per thing. I think for me, these are probably 1 serving each, even though there's say 2 servings. But that's whatever. And then, I don't know, I'm moving all my stuff to this pantry. It's a little bigger. And I also got some no sugar added baked beans. We'll have that one morning, every night. And then some soups, lentil soup, and a sweet potato soup. And yeah, oh yeah. Most importantly of all, I found cottage cheese. And it's protein cottage cheese. So that's interesting. But yeah. And I got this fajita sauce. End of day recap. Just got back from the store, but had a sweet back and bicep day at the Pure Gym. The only thing I realized about the Pure Gym today is I don't think I'll be able to get in on the weekends because they apparently I need an upgraded membership in order to get in on the weekends. So maybe I'll see if I can upgrade it. Depends on how much more it is. But because I'd like to go on the weekends, but if I can't, I'll just use the accommodations gym. That'll be fine too. But yeah, I don't know. Might just use the accommodations gym. But the thing is, my weekend lift would be a leg day, and accommodations gym has enough stuff for a leg day. It's got everything you need. It's got a leg curl, leg extension, and dumbbells. But it's not the best thing ever. But I don't know. Today's back and bicep day was sweet. Everything just felt good. I need to find a good spot to freaking pose down. And I need to, every time, there's no spot to pose down at the Pure Gym, so I always just run back to the accommodations, 4-minute walk. I don't actually run back, I just walk back. And then I just do a little pose session in my room, because it's private. And yeah, but my room doesn't have very good lighting. Not optimal lighting at all, so there's a light that would be perfect, right there, but I can't turn that light on. If I could, I would prop my phone up right there and just stand right there, right under the light. That would be sick, but I can't figure out how that light, I tried twisting it to see if it was unscrewed a little bit, but I couldn't freaking fit it. But this morning had the electrical and computer engineering class, I think it's crossing wires and waves. That class will just be about the technology of transatlantic communication, basically. Kind of more focused on older transatlantic communications, what it seems like, and building up back to today, that kind of transatlantic communication. That's as far as I know so far. But we talked about telephone, the first telephone, first video call, just basically how transatlantic communication has improved, from sending messages on a boat all the way to FaceTime today. And the craziest fact that I never knew is data travel, when data's or information from phones, you're calling someone, from America to London or whatever, there's data tubes all the way in the ocean that go from the UK all the way to America. They built that all the way in the ocean. That's freaking crazy. But yeah, this will be a fun class. It also seems like it's pretty low stress, which is nice. Yeah, it's just kind of pass or fail, kind of just do the assignments and you'll get a good grade and pass. So that'll be nice. And then the history class, a little bit more work, but I think it'll be manageable. Today, something I was thinking about mainly today was just balancing like recreational activities with like my kind of own stuff, like just going to the gym, getting work done, doing whatever. But like I was really thinking about today, like, oh shit, how much am I gonna eat out? Because like in the moment I'm like, once a day doesn't seem that much. It's kind of more honestly saving money for me, but also I just like cooking at home, and I feel like it honestly probably saves time. But I think I like going out with all the OSU people. I think today's the first day I haven't ate with the OSU people, like for any meals, but I don't know, maybe tomorrow I will. But I think probably I'll just bring my own meals around and just go out with them, just chat. I don't know, maybe that seems weird, but I like going out to eat with people if I'm not busy. If I have other work to do, then I guess I'll do that, but I like going out to eat with people even if I'm not getting food, which maybe other people think that's weird, but I don't know. I'm a social creature, I guess, kind of. But so yeah, I had the electrical computer engineering class. Then I just walked around Bond Street, basically all the way to the Temple Church. That's where our next like tour was, and that was the Bond. I think it was like the Bond area. I don't know. It is very touristy and has just a bunch of tourist shops everywhere, so it was pretty packed. But it was about like an hour walk. I did a couple stops to the Temple Church, and then the Temple Church was freaking sick. It was kind of like a small area, but we had like our tour guide, like literally I could probably walk all around the temple in like 5 minutes, but our tour guide like just had so much information. Like she probably took us on like an hour 15-minute tour around a place I could like walk in like 5 minutes, which maybe sounds boring, but she was really engaging, so that was cool. Learned some cool stuff about all of the old kings and the Knights Templar. They're the ones that built that temple church, and learned about some medieval history. Sound like the Knights Templar were just a bunch of good people that got rich because of donations, which I think is kind of cool. And then there were some people buried there. Like there's this one guy buried there that won like 500 jousts. He was like considered like the top knight, which I think is kind of a cool title. Yeah, and then after the tour, went straight back to the accommodations, then went to the gym, hit some back and biceps. That was sick. And then, showered, made some spaghetti, which is just meat, veggies, and microwave mashed potatoes with pasta sauce on it. And then I did a store trip after. That's what I do for fun, is I just go to a store, and I found a super sick store. It's actually super close too. I just never went there because it was like you have to like cross this main street, and I guess I just never really crossed that main street. But this store has freaking cottage cheese and like everything. So this will be my main store that I'll go back to. But I stocked up pretty good. I think maybe within the next couple days I'll need some more meat, but I should be pretty good on everything else. So that's nice. But yeah, tonight I'm not 100% sure what I'll do. Maybe I'll see what other people are doing, or I'll do some more research for my past and the present project. I don't know. It's like weird being here for 3 weeks, because 3 weeks is a pretty long time. So it's like, it feels like I'm here like more than a vacation. That's like the other thing with like me eating out, is like eating out, like I'd want to experience everything if I was like only here for a week, and I definitely eat out like once, twice a day, if I was here for a week. But being here for like 3 weeks, it's kind of like I'm like living here. So I don't know. I'll have plenty of time to experience stuff and whatever. But just got the soccer tickets or football tickets. I forgot who's playing again. I just asked and he told me, but I don't know. That'll be a sick game. We'll go on Saturday. So tomorrow's Wednesday. Kind of a busier day. Got legs tomorrow. But I don't know. It'll all work out. Today was a good freaking day. So that's nice. Evening, Yorble.